Good morning. So, my topic today is awakening is the highest healing. So, I'm a healer, I'm an acupuncturist and herbologist in traditional Chinese medicine. So, I treat people every day. I saw different symptoms, body pain, mental disorder, headache, insomnia, anxiety. It's a lot. I treat patients every day. So, as a practitioner of TCM or also as a Buddhist for many years. Thank you. So, awakening is the highest healing because you awaken to the absolute. You awaken to your being from human to the being which is beyond birth and death, beyond good or bad, beyond healthy or unhealthy, beyond sorrow or suffering or happiness. It's really absolute thing. So that's why I'm saying awakening from the human to your being, from the relative to the absolute, definitely is the highest healing. And it's all the sages' teaching points to this awakening. Awakening is your is not actually is not absolutely proper either, because you are being already. We are just a lost child cannot find a home. Actually, you are always at the point of home, at home. You're at home right now. You are the absolute manifested in the body mind, while your mind cannot understand your home or your being or your true self. That's the only thing the awakenings try to remove the illusions, remove the mayas. And right at this moment, when I'm talking to you, you're listening, you're at home. You are beyond birth and death. You are perfect and complete already. The whole thing, the whole process of awakening is trying to remove unconditioned, unlimited mind to the true self, which you already are, what you already are. That's very paradoxical thing. You are, like Eckhart Tolle said, that Eckhart Tolle, the writer of the author of the Power of Now and very influential spiritual teacher, Eckhart Tolle said, you're right standing on a mountain full of gold and you're begging every time, every day. It's that I think his analogy is really good. But his analogy is more like a beggar sitting on a pot of gold and begging for every people that passing by. He's absolutely right. And you see, words cannot express it, but we can only use analogies, parables. You know, to point to the true self. Awakening, actually, I can give you guide guide you guys to awaken right now. So look around. You see a lot of forms, right? Could be computer, your room, your window. So external surroundings, no matter what, where you are, you always have some external surroundings. Makes sense? And in Buddha's teaching, this included in the five skandhas, form. The first of the five skandhas is the form. Everything you see, right? Also includes the sounds. Every sound you can hear. Now at this moment is my voice or any sound that can vibration can in your room or in your surroundings. Form. Then the second layer is your body sensations, your breath, your heartbeats. You can connect to your body right now. The interlayer between external and internal. Then you go deep or inwardly more is your feelings, your mental activities, your perceptions, your mental formations, and the mind or limited consciousness, limited understanding of the world, of the relationship, of who you are. The rest of the four skandhas. So the first again is the forms. Second, feelings, sensations. Third, perceptions, how you perceive the world from your, maybe from your career, from your understanding, how you perceive change what you see. Then your mental activities or mental formations, the fourth, and you will, from these all the previous four, you will draw a conclusion, a consciousness, a mind that the way you understand the things. So this consciousness is not the greatest consciousness, or is not the cosmic consciousness. It's a limited understanding of who you are, what is the world, you know, that limited one. So if you can see through all the five skandhas, all the form, feelings, perceptions, mental activities, and limited consciousness, you can see all the five are empty. Empty means there's no real true existence or true self in the five skandhas. It's dependent on you. Very keyword, okay? Without you, all the five skandhas does not exist. You is not, I'm not talking your body mind, I'm talking about pure consciousness. Without pure consciousness, the five skandhas cannot exist. That's the first layer of understanding. And the second layer of understanding is all the elements of the five skandhas have to interbe with each other, like a tree in the nature have to interbe with sun, with wind, with water, with earth, and so on. Everything is interbe with other thing or coexist with other five skandhas. So awakening means you awaken to a state of mind out beyond all the five skandhas. You back to the pure awareness and see that all the five skandhas or forms, names, relationships, feelings, perceptions, mental activities, limited consciousness are all your projection, reflections in the conscious mirror again. So the the best analogy I can find in these years of teaching is you are a conscious mind, you are a conscious mirror. Okay, this mirror is not two-dimensional, not three-dimensional, not four-dimensional. It's beyond space-time. So your conscious mirror, maybe let's say more than four-dimensional conscious mirror, including past, present, and future. You see, your conscious mirror includes space-time. All the space-time and all events, relationships, all the birth and death are included in your pure consciousness. So awakening means that from five skandhas, from all the phenomena world, you awaken to the source, the pure awareness or consciousness. That's it. That's called awakening. And this process, let me call it quantum leap. Okay, it's a leap. You jump from a, sorry, my video is not so good. I don't know why. Let's turn on. Anyway, let's turn on the lights there. I don't know why it's. Okay, this is better. So you have this quantum leap. You jump from a form to a field. You jump from a limited consciousness to an unlimited consciousness. You jump from a good bad to pure observer. You jump, from judgments to pure observation. You jump from grasping, resisting to pure observing. You jump from a drop of water to the entire ocean. That's called awakening. So awakening in the traditional Sadhguru, everybody knows Sadhguru now. He used a very beautiful term. He said, awakening is a second born. So the firstborn, we are delivered from the mother's womb to this world, is not our choice at all, right? It's not our choice. So it's our firstborn. But the secondborn is our choice. It's possible for everybody. The born means You are born from the world to the heaven. You're born from the phenomena world to a pure field, a pure awareness. The second born, called is the awakening, is the quantum leap, is the leap from a limited consciousness toward unlimited understanding and, wow, clarity. So, second born is your choice. And only as a human being have this potential. That's how precious you are as a human. Trust me, a dog cannot awaken. He is definitely in the absolute, but a dog or cat cannot awaken to look inwardly to itself. No. Only as human being you have this potential and opportunity. That's how precious you are. Trust me. If you look at how many beings on this planet Earth only. So now we have 7 billion human beings, right? If we could calculate 10 to the 10,000 years ago, roughly there's 110 billion human beings. So this is the realm of human being only. If you calculate animals, insects, vertebrates, mammals, fish, virus, bacteria, trees, plants. If you calculate that number, it's infinite number, right? Only on this planet Earth. Say nothing about the exterior. I mean, outside the galaxies, the remote galaxies that has a life, a form of life. And you, my dear friend, have this potential to realize this. That's how beautiful, how precious you are. Trust me. And you are listening to me. And I'm just learning all the sages' teachings to this point, downloading from them, learning from them through my experience, through my understanding, try to help you. This is the most precious moment. If you really understand this, you see 113.8 billion years of evolution have arrived at the point that human beings can understand the real nature of this creation, why we are here. And you are listening to this, a fleeting moment in the whole cosmos evolution at this specific time and space. Do you got me? Do you really understand what I'm saying now? It's like in the Pacific Ocean, there's an infinite number of drops of water. Now there's 2 drops of water meet and talking to each other. Hey guys, we are not a drop. We are the entire Pacific Ocean. See how rare it is, how precious this is. If you go to restaurants, if you go to any human activities, they're talking about relative things. They're, they've spent their whole life, almost whole life, talking about nonsense and miss this precious thing, the awakening all the time, all the day. what I can say, what sages can say, they just cannot get it. They spend whole life in a very trivial, tiny small things, and then they lose the picture of totality. Time, time and space is the two main factors of the cosmos express itself. And cosmos itself is, I would say, for example, planet Earth, okay? Planet Earth or solar system, it will disappear someday. So roughly 4 billion years, all the whole solar system will gone, right? So, and every individual systems, galaxies will die, but only you won't die. Only the pure conscious cannot die. That's the precious meaning of awakening too. You are birthless, deathless. You're beyond time and space. And while there's no denial of experience, there's no denial of the limited birth and death in this birthless and deathless field. Actually, you appreciate every moment of experience more and more. You appreciate the relationship. You appreciate nature, the cats, the dogs, the chickens, the birds, the wind, the sound. You really feel grateful because every moment is their manifestation. Their manifestation is transient. It's like only in spring, only in May, the flower have a full blossom and show its beauty to you, like now. And next month, it will wither and disappear. You see that thing? The whole nature or the whole cosmos is manifesting in front of you as form, as feelings, as including your mental activity. Okay, the whole cosmos, not externally, but all the feelings, sensations, mental activities internally is manifesting as a flower blossoming in every moment. It's changing, it's moving, but every moment is different too. So why diamond is precious? Because it's rare. But I will telling you, there's nothing more rare than your experience from moment to moment. Hippocrates, Hippocrates, I think the ancient Greek philosopher said, no one can step into the same river twice. Make sense? Because the river is moving all the time, right? Actually, at this moment, everything is moving, with spinning, changing. Everything is in a cycle of birth and death right now. and it's saying hello to you, manifesting its name and form to you. Years later, they will die, they will disappear. A relationship will end. Our close family member will die. It's very natural. It's the natural process of the phenomenal world. But you see the beauty of everything. You appreciate every moment of the name and form and its interactivities. Includes your families, includes your relationship. You are in heaven right now. You see that? So beautiful. That's the greatest healing. Healing, word is really limited or powerless. You don't need any healing. Okay? You are complete and perfect already as being. You need healing because we as identify ourselves as a limited body mind. In that perspective, we need healing. We need acupuncture. We need massage. We need chiropractic, treatment. We need medication. We need surgery. But all these treatments, procedures, are in a relative world that which is in the realm of birth and death. The highest healing is realize you are beyond birth and death. Then a painful body is piece of cake. You know you're beyond this painful body. An emotional mind is a piece of cake. It's just the play of the absolute to help you understand that you can be out of suffering. Every suffering is a reminder that you can transcend all sufferings. It's like a lotus flower or lotus, the seed of lotus buried in the mud. We're all buried in the mud of the world. We're all buried in this chaos or conflict. So, the world is a mud. But you can grow as a lotus flower. Transform all the mud into your nutrition. Grow, grow, pure, purify. So we're composting right now. Do you have composter? Yeah, no mud and no lotus. No mud, no lotus. It's if you can really realize this, there's two understanding here actually. If there's no mud, then there's no lotus, right? That's the first level of the understanding. The second level of understanding is there's no mud, there's no lotus. So in the absolute, nothing exists. There's no heaven, there's no hell. There's no enlightenment, there's no suffering. That's there's no emptiness, there's no form. I want to. That's the highest teaching. That's the prajna paramita in Buddhist. Prajna paramita. You just reach the suchness. Everything is one. Suchness. 如是,You're totally in the flow of cosmic intelligence. You even forgot this is intelligence either. You forgot your ocean. You forgot your water. You just do. You just be. There's no doer. There's no doing. There's just nothing to be done. You see that thing? So here I'm talking about highest teaching of prajna, paramita. So you are, voila, you are, okay? You are. There's no object. There's no subject either. Just what time now? Okay. So yes, there is never the same. The message. Okay. My first time. Oh, sorry. Uh, sorry, Miss N, I mistakenly accidentally pressed the wrong button. I cannot see your notes. But anyway, I think you got it. There's no mountain. There's a mountain. You thought it's only you knows. The mountain is your reflection in your conscious mind or mirror, and the mirror and reflection becomes one, and you're not identified with any phenomenon. Voila. You speak French, right? I like this word. Voila. It's not you doing this. It's that thing doing this. Voila. Everything just boom happened. It's a big bang. The whole world boom manifested, and you are free from this manifestation too. This is the ultimate freedom. I don't know how to say it. No word can express it. Okay, I think that's all for today. I have to drop my clip for the submit program this morning. So I can see you tomorrow. The beautiful, the beautiful soul. Oh, you are that thing. Voila! You are the voila. You are that beauty, that freedom, that consciousness, that purity, that connectivity. No words can describe it. Trust me. No word. No word can describe you and me. And thank you. Bye now.